Some foreign people don't want to get naked in public space because it's natural for them to wear bathing suits even in hot springs. Preparing private bath will be effective. Private bath is getting popular now, and it can be attraction not only for foreigners but also Japanese tourists. Some foreigners cannot sleep in futon on the floor. It's effective to provide Japanese Western style room. This room have traditional Japanese interior as like tatami or shoji, and it also have bed. So that room help foreigners to feel comfortable. Many foreigners visit hot spring resorts, and I'm sure it can be a key to boost local economy.
It was very interesting, and the work was well done, and presentation was the first class, and the conclusion was very convincing, although it was not so unique. How many people did you interview, and where, when, how?
And they're my friends from Western countries. I interviewed them in summer, and some on telephone and some on email.
Our graduation project is producing new mascara in the cosmetic industry. When we are thinking about the topic of graduation project, we had an idea to make new product as with marketing. And we got to the cosmetic, which has strong connection in our daily life, and we picked up mascara, which is an essential tool for us.
And in this time, we set up our positions. We are managers of a new company, and you are investors who are interested in our business.
So this is the data of samples. Please look at the question number 2. 80% of them occupy students and workers. So this time we focused on the students and workers.
This is a question. Which part of your face do you think is the most important when you make up? So please look at the students' data. 72% of students chose their eyes. However, 47% of workers chose their skin. So there is a difference between students and the workers. The next question is, it is focused on eyes. So in the eye makeup, which part of your face do you focus on? So please look at the students' data. 48% of students chose mascara. However, 44% of workers chose eyeshadow. So it means students want to make their eyes bigger by using mascara. However, workers want to not only making their eyes bigger, but also creating their skin beautifully.
She is our customer. In her case, she likes brown basic color, and she has a redness problem. And also she is putting the warm color eyeshadow. And also she likes rose flavor. In her case, with Marimekko design, she can get her special mascara. We've never seen set up mascara at select shop, so we think it is a kind of the unique and the new challenging. And also we are sure that customer attract interest, draw favorable attention about this mascara.
アンケート用紙をまず作りまして、それを私たちのまずは知り合いの友達に配りました。そして、特にこれは女性っていうこと限定だったので、すごい人数を集めるの大変だったんですが、その友達の友達を伝ってこういうプロジェクトを今 GP でやってるからっていうのを説明してもらって配ってもらいました。で、結局130名集まることができました。
CSR, Cooperative Social Responsibility in Japanese 企業の社会的責任 and capitalism in Japanese 資本主義. Society tends to forget its objective because corporate stakeholders are also the member of society. That is to say, the member of society have two faces. One face is social member and the other face is stakeholder. Some school was on the Cork Day, and Cork Day is one of important events in this school. And there were VIPs coming here, and some student wore a T-shirt of Pepsi logo mark. And after he heard the happening, he was suspended from coming to school in Japanese Teigaku because the school is financially supported by Coca-Cola. I cleared how CSR is functioning in business strategy, and now CSR is based on integration into strategy, and it is used for profit. And I cleared how CSR is regarded as society, and society should decide on CSR originally, but actually, CSR is decided by for-profit organizations, and for-profit organizations have power to influence society. So I said again, society should decide on CSR, yet it is difficult for society to do it. So therefore, democratic power should be functioned in politics.
Over the past year, a lot of companies have been attempting to expand their business globally. In order to do that, they need to know and research and grasp the situations of the target markets. So there is one famous and proper phrase to indicate this situation. So in order to realize this situation, there are three important elements should be considered. The three elements are political elements, cultural elements, and infrastructural elements. If the company satisfy all these elements, their global expansion really succeed. Or if they lack even one element, their global expansion really fail. So in order to find the answers of this, I would like to examine by cases of Walmart stores. Walmart stores is the very famous and big American retail company, and it also has some experiences of global expansion. Now, in closing, let me tell you about my experiences. I have learned a lot about global situations at OJC, and actually I have visited foreign countries quite often, like Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii, Guam, and so on. But the most important thing is behaving as local people do. So think globally and act as local. This is my message for graduation project based on my experience. That's it. Thank you for listening.